Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kick Your Run OvenBreak. Actually, you know what? Let me just turn this off for this video. I have my fan on usually, but just in case, since we're focusing on cutscenes, right now I'm just gonna turn that off temporarily. But welcome back, and this should be the very last video that we focus on in regards to Protect Desert Paradise, or Save Desert Paradise, or Peril in Paradise, Verdant Desert Paradise. It doesn't matter what you call it. We're doing one more video on this, primarily because I was able to unlock every single skill here, and we're gonna be trying to go for the very tip top. We're going to be doing two things. One is that we're going to be trying to go for a very high score. We do have 1.3 billion, which is just enough to reach L+ rank, but I know that you can get higher, and I have the exact combi with the exact things that you need, considering that these are the top things that you can run with, the top enhancements or whatever. But also, after we do that one run, we're also going to be looking at all the stories. Now, for some reason, let me tell you, initially after I learned all the combis that I could be using, wasn't that hard. Wasn't actually that hard at all. However, before I attempted like the first one, and then the third one, and the second one, like I tried all of it, to my own knowledge, nothing worked. Nothing worked, and I tried, and then after that I just asked the Discord for help, and guess what? They gave me good help, just good tips to use, which I still have the screenshot of what to use, which is plumbing amazing. I'm not sure if I should save, maybe I should save that just so I can put it on the screen right now, because that's amazing. It worked out to all my advantage, and just works out well. So, first thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be going ahead and running and seeing how high we can get. Now, I don't think it's going to be the very best of scores, because if I want the very best, I would be having to upgrade this pet. Like, you know what, we're going to do it once. I would do it a little bit more, but I guess it'll depend on how this first run goes. But it'll just depend, because I do like playing this game, but I also want to make sure that I actually have a good run going for me. Because I just finished up one certain video that I'm not even sure it's going to be uploaded, because there's other videos I want to try and make beforehand. But right now, let's just focus on the run. Let's see everything that we can do. And the unfortunate thing is, like, unless if I, like, do get the maxed out pet, there's no way I'm reaching, like, top 100. But, like, I've still got to try my hardest just to get a lot of good jellies rolling. Even missing, like, single basic jellies is gonna most likely spell out doom for me. What's the key important thing about this is you have to hit obstacles, especially when you get, like, a Giant's Potion or, like, a speed buff, because you will get points. And especially when you get the mixture of both. Like, those will give you a lot of points. Especially when your skill activates, you just start flying all over the screen. You just collect everything. Plumbing, amazing. It's satisfying and satisfactory. Anyway, I'm not sure if any of you know this, but I think I played this. I haven't played it before, but like I mentioned it before, I've been slowly getting back into the game Multiverses, and holy, like, in the name of plebs, I like play a killer Garnet and/or Steven. Like, originally I thought I wouldn't be like I knew like the main person I mained in that game is Garnet, because obviously it makes sense. But the thing is, like, I then tried Steven. I am a bully when it comes to Steven, because you can just spam up airs, and then you can just send your opponents, like, flying. Just, especially if it's, like, a CPU who doesn't have any sense of, like, you know, brain. Yeah, good luck to them. Because literally, I was playing with my friend last night, and he just straight up called me a bully to the CPUs. And I was there like, listen, I'm just doing what it takes to win. It's a fighting game. This is not happy-go-lucky time. I know I'm playing as Steve, I'm playing as the pacifist, but you gotta give me credit where credit's due. I am kicking it with, I'm literally kicking the plumbing dairy airs of all the other, oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding. So anyways, back to it, that's what I was saying. I was just winning at the game, primarily. We were trying to do like the story mode-esque quests, and don't get me wrong, they're fun, though we are just playing on easy, so I was gonna say they could be a little bit more like challenging. But then again, there's already some difficult stuff that we already had to, like, try and purge our way through already. So I can understand that with how we play, it's not the worst thing in the world. So let me just hopefully get through this, because I think we're going to be at the place where we just were. I'm pretty sure, because I'm just scared. But, because I'm more or less scared the fact that, like, just missing one simple jump is going to end everything. Because, like, even if I fall, that's going to give me some low points. I'm trying to get a super high score. Like, I want to be impressed. Because, like, fun fact, there's also the aspect of, like, what was it? There's like this thing where like you can kind of get like stamps depending on how well you do in a thing, which I think you can get like 4 or maybe even more, because I know you get like bronze, silver, gold, and I think there's a chance that you get like a diamond or a crystal stamp. I don't remember what it was, but if you get a really high ranking, then you get a lot of like you just get like I think rewards for it, or like you get bragging right and you can display it on your plumbing banner, which I know for a fact I've gotten some bronze ones. Of course I would miss the pink bear jumps. Are you kidding me? That is so unsatisfying. It makes me just, like, pissed. Because it's one simple thing, but that gets me so little points you have no idea. Should I be peeved off with stuff? No, but when I'm trying to do this, it's kind of like the last time I'll be playing this game mode, at least on camera. Very much. Anyway, I'm about to run out of energy anyway. Hopefully this is... Okay, my skill activation does last one more longer. I gotta keep remembering, whenever my skill activates, I have to press the button just so I can lower my down a little bit faster. Because if I don't, then I'm just kind of like a sitting duck. Well, more like a floating duck who actually uses their wings to fly. For once. Should have known. And went down here. Yeah, just destroy literally everything in your path. That's how you get points. Because look at all this. Just destruction all over the place. Here we go. There. Then jump once. Then jump down. There we go. Don't know how I pronounce it like that, but plub it. I gotta get a lot of these small videos done, just so I can work on the year local play videos. I'm not saying that the HyperHimes videos aren't big. I'm just saying, like, it's just gameplay. Like, what is there to really talk about? Except for, like, my daily life. Which I do want to... Something I really do want to apologize about is the fact that I haven't been uploading much content to Ko-fi, which I am super apologetic about. It's just, I don't know why, but I haven't found the time to do so when I'm already uploading so many things on HyperHimes and work on so many other things, including trying to live a social life, which that gets taken by, like, a lot of time when I'm not sleeping. So I have to cram so much, like, it's realistically, like, I missed the pink bear jelly thing again. Why is it with me missing all the pink bear jelly related items? Like, just, seriously. I swear, it's like, I barely get much of a chance to, like, take some time just to work on my own stuff. And which a few days ago I actually did, which somehow I even managed to have another part of, like, do more stuff in my social life for that day. But, like, recently what was going on, like, with a certain friend group, it's just been getting exhausting. Like, literally everything, like, anytime I join it, it's like, oh, we start off nice, happy, and sad. And I literally, like, feel like I want to leave before, like, 2 hours pass by. Because everything is just going to go downhill, and I know that for a fact. Because the vibe literally just changes. One person starts to feel angry, and makes everyone else feel bad, and then they're questioning, like, why is everyone feeling bad? It's just so confusing. Okay, I got one more skill activation. It's just kind of a nuisance at that point. Where, like, I just don't, like... I don't feel... like, it's... I can't be happy there, like, at that point. Like, maybe for the moment, top 13.3%. Maybe if I got some pink bear jellies, I'd actually get a better ranking. But... still, it's kind of an... It's kind of an issue. I'll deal with it. By the way... Oh, now it changed. Okay. 10% is actually the 1.4 billions, which... Oh, it's so close. I want to try and reach it. Now it's stuck on loading. Come the pleb. I just... Can I go back? I regret pressing the loading button. There we go. I was about to do a cut right there. I swear. I was just about to. I just wanted to check the top rankings. I'm surprised how people got that many points. I guess maybe it makes sense with, like, destructions, but, anyway, here's all the gems I can get, which, that's quite a hefty amount, and I'm pretty sure I can actually complete a mission for that. Yes, I think I got yes, there it is, 3,500. Got so many right there, and can't forget about a surprise bear just gives me, worthless jank. Alright, so now, let's actually get on to the interesting content part and focus on the story, where there's 4 bits of story right here, which... Still, it's better than the 6 that we usually try and get, but now we have to focus on those little Twitter bird stories. You can't stop me from thinking that's literally a Twitter bird. That is literally the old Twitter bird. Not even joking. Okay, first of all, collect 3,000 frozen bear jellies. Just have blue slushy, and, like, all the recommended combi except swap this one for this one. Like, these need to be swapped. Literally just, for basically all the plumbing metas for the story combis. Just use this whole entire thing, but swap this for this. Just swap big, dream big to leave it to me. It's that simple. Okay. And just do blue slushy stuff with that. It's easy. Alright, here we go. Thanks for seeing me off, even though you're all busy.
You're really leaving? I'm gonna miss you. We didn't get to hear all your travel stories.
I've been to Sugar Swan, so I have no regrets. Besides, it's not good for outsiders to stay long. Even though you were an outsider, we're grateful for your help. No, I'm the one who should be thankful. I'll never forget the adventures we had together in the desert paradise, just as much as meeting the Sugar Swan.
I'm staying a bit longer. I love dancing by the lakeside here.
I hope you make some unforgettable memories. I'll see you next time. You look like you're feeling a bit blue, Blue Slushy Cookie. This is the first goodbye for Blue Slushy Cookie. I hope you understand. Partings are always bittersweet. The hardest thing when leaving a place is saying goodbye to the cookies you've met. But farewells make reunions possible. If you wish to meet again, you will.
Really? As the seasons change, you'll cross paths with those meant to meet you. Sugar Swan?
Even you came to see me off. I'm grateful. What you said is true. I met you again because I never stopped longing for you.
Got it. I'll always be thinking of you. Next time I'll be flying as the Sugar Swan's closest guardian.
It's good to see your spirits lifted, but here we go again. Oh, it's nice to see such enthusiasm. Oh, look at the time. I should go before the sun sets. Take care, everyone.
I'll fly with you to see you off.
Thank you, Blue Slushy Cookie. Until we meet again. So there's, even though that was just more like, that kind of explains where Pilot Cookie went, what I think is more interesting about that story is the fact that we now understand why Whipped Cream Cookie stayed there. Because they just stayed there just to look at, like, around the plumbing lake more. Which explains why, I guess this didn't really happen very long after. Because, like, how long were they hanging out in the desert paradise? Because it couldn't have been that long. I mean, the Guardians, especially Red Panna Cotta, would have had some issue with it, right? Just like some normal Cookie hanging out in, like, the lake. I don't know, but it explains why they were there, because then we go on to the story of Peril in Paradise, where then Black Sugar Swan meets up with Whipped Cream, and all the darkness and evil stuff happens. So that's where Pilot Cookie went, and that's how Whipped Cream Cookie basically got infected, quote-unquote. So it is a pretty interesting detail. But anyway, reach L+ rank, just this combi. This combi and these treasures and these skills. Basically, it's just the meta. Just see if you can do better than anyone else. Good luck, though. Anyway, here we go.
What do you think? What do you think, Archery Cookie? I'm getting a better archery, right?
You've improved. You're starting to feel the flow of the wind and adjust your shots accordingly. But there's still much to learn.
Yay! Just wait a bit longer. Soon I'll be shooting arrows right beside you, Archery Cookie. Oops, missed that one.
Didn't I tell you? Always stay focused when you're holding the bow. Your arrow follows your heart's direction. Blue Slushy Cookie, were you bragging about being the best at the next Guardian training? Seems like you still got ways to go.
That was just one miss. Just watch. I'll show you what I can really do. Come on, Red Panna Cotta Cookie. Why don't you just pick up a bow too? Let's have a match.
But I'm not even an archer. A match, you say? Count me in. I wouldn't miss this for the world. Why are you encouraging this gold honey cake cookie? Encouraging? No, I'm not. I just want a good match.
With the three of us, this is starting to feel like a real competition. Archery Cookie, can you be our judge?
I knew this would happen. Looks like you got your hands full.
My arrow is blessed by the Sugar Swan. Sugar Swan, watch me over. I'll definitely come in first.
Huh, this is gonna be fun. Could I just throw my arrow instead? I'm better at that. What are you talking about? Every competition has rules. Okay, Blue Slushy Cookie, you suggested this, so you go first.
Watch closely. I'll hit the bullseye.
Is it just me, or is everyone actually enjoying this? Well, if they enjoy it, then why not? But everyone, I guess, has their own different style, because I know for a fact Red Panna Cotta Cookie's not an archer, and I definitely know that for Gold Honey Cake, so Blue Slushy seems to be enjoying it. At least it gives her a sense of motivation, so that's pretty sweet. But yeah, if everyone enjoys competition without everything going haywire and getting angry, that's all that matters. Anyway, 2,000 herb jellies, just like same combi with, actually replace the pet with herb's pet, and the cookie with obviously herb. You don't need a combi for this as far as my knowledge goes, because it's only herb who needs to do this. And same thing for this, but yeah, just do that. Actually, for L, yeah, I think this will be good just for L+, or just a high score. Though if you need to reach the very end of the paradise, my advice, swap this pet out for this one, Crying Saucer, because this gives you energy. Energy is so important if you want to get far in any of this. But that's just my advice. Here we go. Next story.
I should take a break. It's getting colder by the lake faster than before. It used to be perfect for dancing all night long, neither too hot nor too cold. I remember the first time I danced by this lake. I was thinking about the swan I met when I was little. Black Sugar Swan's dance is beautiful, but it's different from the one I saw back then. The way that swan moved, it felt like something otherworldly. But the Black Swan's wings, they feel familiar somehow. That probably means it wasn't the same swan, at least. Still, I can't help but feel like I shouldn't leave it alone no matter what. Whipped Cream Cookie, you're out here again? Didn't I tell you to always stay where I can see you? I was just lost in thought, dancing and remembering the past. Sorry to keep you waiting. Desert Paradise is more beautiful now than it has ever been. Why do you keep thinking about what was in the past? Forget about all that. If that's what you want, I'll try. Such a lovely cookie. Always saying the right things. Come, let's head inside. I've only danced up to the second act. How about we finish the third act inside of the castle? Will you dance with me? It's the hardest part, but... Of course. Let's dance the most beautiful dance in the world.
I don't like how saucy she's being with whipped cream. It's just, it feels weird to me. It just legitimately feels really, really weird. I know that's just me, but still. But alright, there's one more cutscene we can go through, being collecting pink bear jellies, which it's basically just like the red Panna Cotta cookie combi, where, it's basically just the same thing, honestly. Except you gotta make sure you have that Earl Grey cookie pet, the teacup thing, just so you can have more energy. I didn't mean to run. I meant to actually play the cutscene. Let me go back. Oops. Let's go back. Okay, we're good. Anyway, to the story for real this time. Here we go, the last one. Bam. Thank you. Ugh. Flying wherever the wind took me, and here I am, back at the desert. And now I'm saying desert instead of desert. I could see yogurt in the distance, so this must be the same desert I visited before. Even that crash feels just like a memory now. Maybe I'll take a break. It was around here, I think. Wish I had a photo or something. That would have been nice. Wait, is that Sugar Swan? Is that really you? Hey, over here!
Hi, Kiki. I've never expected to run into you here.
Neither did I. What are the chances we meet again in this place?
I'm on a journey to restore balance to the world.
It's been a long time, but the desert and you, neither changed a bit. Being here makes me feel like I'm back in those days full of excitement.
Even though time passes, the seasons always return. From what I've seen, you might be a bit crispy around the edges, but you still haven't really changed since we first met here.
Thank you for saying that. I'll hold on to this feeling, so when we meet again, you can say the same thing.
I should be on my way. I can feel the seasons calling me.
And I better take off before the honey on my plane melts. I hope our paths cross again during another adventure.
If the winds guide us toward each other, I'm sure we'll meet again. I'll look forward to it.
Safe travels.
This breeze, it's carrying a strange feather from desert paradise. Even if something's happened there, the green wind and the guardians will be there to protect it. But why does my heart feel uneasy? As if a cold north wind is blowing. But for now, I have to focus on my journey. I hope the paradise remains as green and sparkling as ever.
Bad news. Got some bad news for you. Even though this cutscene does actually confirm Black Sugar Swan and Sugar Swan are two separate people. They are two separate cookies. It's not like Wind Archer, where Wind Archer had this dark phase after being controlled by the darkness. No, the Black Sugar Swan and normal Sugar Swan are two separate entities, because she is still on her journey, because we've just seen that with Pilot Cookie after he departed, and then after he departed, he went to the desert and met with Sugar Swan, having an occasional, have just like a simple, saying hi to each other. So, nice little unique detail, but it would have been nice if we kind of got a little bit more realization if, that would have been such a cool cliffhanger, just going oh, it's weird, because I thought I saw, the Sugar Swan return, and Sugar Swan's just
what?
And then, everything just goes haywire. It's just kind of sad, because that means we kind of have to hope that the journey that the Sugar Swan is going on kind of rushes. I'm not saying that she needs to stop, but I'm just saying she needs to go faster, because everything is in plumbing peril. Plumbing whipped cream cookies in complete utter control. Wind Archer and the cookie almost got trapped by some spider webs. Blue Slushy cookies trying to gather the other cookie, I think it was Buttershow Fox, to make sure that they don't get injured. I think there was other plebs there, and especially the animals are just going corroded, and also the whole entire landscape is getting destroyed by being transformed to black evil. But we're just gonna have to wait until the next part comes out within less than a week, so that's gonna be fun. So with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Kick Around content. And if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe, and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. And also down below in the description, you'll see links to all of my social media, including a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I get the Kick Around YouTube staff for absolutely free. There's a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, a link to my merchandise where you can buy stuff for rubs of the channel, and lastly, a link to my Ko-fi where for just $1 a month, you can see exclusive content that you wouldn't normally see in this normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.